Hey everyone, Wanderbots here, and welcome to Dungeons 4 in co-op. I actually did not know this series was co-op until after I'd finished playing Dungeons 3.
Oops.
And so when they had announced Dungeons 4, I was like, oh, finally, I get to play with Shell. So we're going to be picking up where I left off if you saw my demo coverage of this game. But if you haven't, welcome. Dungeons 4 is a kind of mixture between Dungeon Keeper and Warcraft 3. You have an overworld where you're running around fighting enemies, and also an underworld, a dungeon that you are building up and trying to defend. And so it's a very tongue-in-cheek, fun little game that I've come to adore. And I guess I'm going to give a quick plot recap, seeing as this is actually a direct sequel to Dungeons 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
So effectively, evil overlord on a quest for world domination. I have no idea what happens in Dungeons 2. That's all I know what he was up to. But for Dungeons 3, he finds Thalya, who is a good elf, converts her to evil, and then sicks her on the rest of the world. She conquers the world, kills her stepfather, who is actually a terrible guy, and also the goddess of good, though she, I think, was also terrible too, ? And then, unfortunately, she got hoodwinked by her stepbrother, who puts her in prison and dissipates the evil overlord into just kind of a spiritual evil ghost, and then manages to reconquer most of the world for good. And so we are back reconquering the world and also trying to save Thalya so that she can go conquer the world for us. With that, the Hellwoods.
The Hellwoods. Thalya was taken ever deeper into the lands by her stepbrother Tristan. They passed through the Hellwoods, a hotbed of demons.
So this is going to be the tutorial for the for demons. I think the next mission is undead. I've heard some iffy things about co-op, but we haven't experienced it yet.
Thalya's stepbrother Tristan was tampering with the remains of a dungeon long thought forgotten. But the demonic evil's henchmen were hard on his heels and were also slogging their way through the underground. Tristan had no choice but to retreat.
My brothers! In your eyes I see the same fear that would lead me to despair. The day may come when the...
Hey!
I love that they interrupt him.
Tristan, you good-for-nothing imbecile! Can't you just shut up for once? Or finally come up with a different speech? That's so... Hey! Are those my armies of evil? Here! Get me out of here so I can personally kick my stepbrother's butt! Go ahead! Finish them off! Give it to them! Push away past the expiry date cake, right in their faces!
Never! The power of magic flows through me! A magic barrier will keep those creatures at bay!
It seemed that Tristan did actually have some small knowledge of magic. His barrier was impenetrable to conventional attacks. Where magic was concerned, however, things looked just a little different. The spellbook perusing evil quickly set about tackling this problem underground.
I love the voice acting. That
It's
was
so
great.
good. I think it is the Stanley Parable voice actor.
Before
So I'm going to just start laying out some chambers for us. You can fill them
first
in.
have to take care of the demons. It made perfect sense to have a vortex built to house demonic creatures.
So you can fill them in according to what you think is best. So if you see an open room, you are more than welcome to just use it.
Wait, filling in what?
So I'm going to just be digging out a bunch of chambers that are kind of convenient. So feel free to do whatever.
I wanted to dig over here.
Yeah, dig away. We only have so many slots, so that might take them a little bit to get there. But yeah, dig. They'll just kind of do things one at a time. And if they're going a little slow, you can slap them. They go faster.
Oh, that's terrible.
Do a right click. They get some hustle. They like it. Otherwise, they would have unionized already.
I'm still a little bit sad that for co-op we don't have one right hand, one left hand.
So this is not Shell's exact first impressions of this. We did a little bit of a test just so she'd know what's going on. But yeah, frustratingly, we are both right hands and also the same right hand. Like, I don't know. I think it would have been really funny if we were either right hand, left hand, or like
A new era
right
has
hand
been
and then an
unearthed in the
oven mitt
dungeon.
or something. Okay. Oh.
And where are you at currently?
I'm kind of in the southern section digging out a bunch of stuff. I like just laying my base out before I really build it too much. Though we are going to need a we're going to need a room for our demons and a room for our chickens at the very least. So whenever we've got a functional room, we should get one of those each of those down.
Yeah, they're not quite ready yet.
It's because we're digging like 7 different locations at once. Which
Maybe we
is
should have focused.
partly my fault, probably. I guess I haven't mentioned, by the way, there's a bunch of different things in the dungeon that you can find, like little extra caves with monsters in them. And usually it's just resources. There's not a whole lot of fancy stuff. Oops. Cancel those. Usually it's nothing like terribly worth pursuing, but it's a lot of resources.
Oh, do you already have a chicken farm or a gobbler
No.
farm up here?
That was just like a random loot room. There was effectively
It's
just a
full
bunch
of chickens.
Yeah, there was a bunch of gobblers just hanging out in there for some reason.
Gobblers. Oh, they're so cute in that kind of squeak toy kind of way.
I'm gonna set them to dig this because I think it wanted us to excavate that room as well.
Oh, but there's mana across the way.
Yep.
At least that's what the purple rock, I believe, is. Let's see. You actually have these rooms almost complete down here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make one of them into the... Well, if you want to make one of them into the demon room,
Sure.
let's see. I'm gonna research so we can get some more snots, or maybe they're just faster. Because it looks like we already have the research for the first tier of Vortex, at least.
Yeah, I already put some points in.
Ah, you'd beat me to the punch. I'm gonna get the workshop going so we can actually start getting some traps.
And of course, you put the workshop where the gobblers are.
Yep.
The room building
Where will the
evil
gobblers
had had a
go?
vortex built.
Down
There,
probably across from
our
the demon room.
demons found shelter and a place
can
to
put 'em
wait
down here.
until they could be resurrected at the cost of evilness after an unforeseen demise.
Oh, I'd also got the research that gives us 4 more snots.
Now, snots are the goblins?
Yeah, there are basic laborers. And yeah, you can give them just a firm smack and they'll work faster. And it doesn't actually hurt them well, it hurts them a little, but they heal right back up again.
Well, there's no mana in this mana room. Or at least that's where Tristan had been.
Well, yeah, we have to mine it out. Now, if you notice, the corners can just be mined out there. If you want to do that. And there's a lot of mana in there. So you might as well.
Ooh, there's a lot of gold down here, too.
Yep. We currently have 13 gold, actually, so we should probably acquire some more. But I think a lot of it is an issue of transportation, rather than a strict lack. Yeah, because we've got a ton of gold down south that just needs to be moved.
So how do we just need more laborers then for the transport?
Yeah. Let's see. Unfortunately, I don't know if we can get any more at the moment.
A new
Level
area
2
of the dungeon has been discovered.
Level 2 just makes them a little faster. Okay, so what have we discovered? Big lava room.
Some parts of the underground were saturated with mana. Once dug up, this could be used to cast spells. The mana-addicted evil wanted to try this out as soon as possible.
Oh, so he's tutorializing a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, he does a lot of tutorialization. Oh. I wonder if we make I'm gonna make the demon room a bit bigger. If you notice, there's an imp portal in the center of it.
Oh.
I wonder if
Stand
it's one of
fast,
those.
Men.
Wait,
There may come a day when courage fails us, but it is not this day.
just continuing
On
the
this
Aragorn
day we
speeches.
fight. By all that you hold dear on this good earth, I call you to stand firm, brothers of the kingdom. Let us lay waste to the dungeon! Attack!
Ah, you stole that speech. I've heard something very similar to that before.
That's beside the point. Those words inspired my men. The pen is mightier than the sword.
But weaker than a horde battle axe. It's just too bad that I can't be there to watch the show because I'm stuck in your stupid cage.
Oh wow, we found a lot of mana rooms.
Yep. We got some of the goblins going for it. Do we have a place to store them all? Is it that one
remember that
central?
purple room to the north counts as one?
Ah, yeah.
Though we might want to get more.
We also might want to, what was it? Find a way to purchase doors, among other things?
So we need, I think, 800 gold or something to that extent to actually be able to buy doors, which feels really
Ooh, a mana shrine.
hilariously expensive. Oh no, did you actually get the door research? You might have.
I can't put a mana shrine up. Where do I put mana shrines?
So mana shrines go in the purple rooms.
Oh, okay.
And a snot will go there and generate mana for us.
Very well. I'll put a mana shrine up.
You might want to also carve out those corners with the mana in it, seeing as that's doing nobody any good.
Okay. I'll get those underway.
Let's see. And then at some point we should also get the Beholder research. Or not Beholder, sorry, the Gazer.
Well, read the description. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. So, Gazer. Just look deep into my eyes. Gazers are flying eye-like demons that, for trademark reasons, prefer to gaze at things rather than behold them.
Enemies are in the dungeon.
Another referential thing.
Okay. We've got a crew of adventurers coming to say hi. We got 7 demons, though. I'm not too worried about it. But does this give us another portal? Oh, effectiveness, 20%. Oof.
Now, can enemies acquire our mana?
So they might steal our gold sometimes. More often than not, they will just try and kill our dungeon core.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not see... Oh, there's door. Except some mana is spilling out.
The never went to hogwash evil's little snot had built an arcanium. Should one of these droll little
Oh, there's
workers
the
manage to
assassin.
find the time, mana would from now on be produced here. Doors in the dungeon not only reduce drafts, but could also stop
Oh, you can actually pick the demons
other
up?
enemies in their tracks for a
cool.
short
So you
time.
can actually pick up your entire
They also
crew
increase the efficiency of rooms.
and slap enemies,
It
and your
therefore
demons will
makes sense to
specifically
have a
target the
door to
enemy you
close off a
slap.
production room.
So if we slap the priestess, they will try and target her first and foremost.
Mm-hmm. It is chaotic in that little corridor.
Yeah. It gets easier once we have traps, because then we don't have to worry about it, and it's not quite as like cramped in a small little area.
Okay, we need to get whoever the flamethrower is.
Yeah, the pyro. I slapped the priestess first, because we needed to worry about them more than anything else.
Why are these demons retreating?
They're done.
Oh, everything's done? Okay. Wait, what happened to our door?
Not done yet, probably.
Or did they dig everything and now they're... Oh, maybe the opening was widened.
Which one where? Oh, yeah. Okay, so shall go into the build menu?
Yeah?
Do you see the kind of wheelbarrow with a bunch of dirt in it? In the construction menu.
Okay, a wheelbarrow with dirt.
It's up top. Like
Oh, yeah, there.
Yeah. So you can use that to fill in spots.
Oh, so we will be able to rebuild the door
Mm-hmm.
then?
Yep. Yeah, so you can fill that in and then rebuild the door.
It's just a shame that the door was torn down to begin with.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, we're just out of gold. Guess this will take a moment.
well, I was having more gold down here, unless they already completed
Yeah,
that.
we've just burnt through all of our gold.
Oh, that goes to a mana room.
Yeah, so I've selected some things to specifically mine.
Mm-hmm.
In hopes of getting us enough gold. And when in doubt, if you don't see any gold on the map, take one of our hallways.
Oh, there's
and
there's
just
plenty of gold, but they're kind of off the main corridors.
Yeah. But there's no reason why we can't expand, because once again, we can just fill in any block that we need to. Whenever it suits our needs. Or our purposes. But we do have traps.
Mm-hmm.
But it requires research. Oh no.
Oh, that's a gold vein. 4,000 gold.
Yes. There will also be like diamond veins that are worth even more.
Now, do we need to put down paths so that our goblins can walk freely over the lava?
Nope. They just walk over the lava.
Oh, right.
OSHA does not exist here. We probably killed OSHA.
We have all these demons. Now, you said that there was an overworld and I could actually go on the offensive.
Yes.
Do you think we're ready for that, or do we need to
go
prepare?
for it. Okay, so press, do you see on the top, or on the left side, see how there's the map with kind of a flag?
Yes.
That says F2? You can click on that button and you will pick up every single combat creature.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Okay.
And then head to that big door in the northern side of the map. And then right-click on them. Or, like, right-click on the big door.
Did I do it properly?
Maybe not.
That's
Try
the
again
dungeon.
closer
Okay, how
to
do I
the
get back
actual
to the
thing.
dungeon?
You click on the map on the right.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we are. All
So
right.
just press the button again. Otherwise, if you want me to, I can dump it. But
No,
you,
it's okay. I just remembered them all being up there prior, so now I know how to actually order them in this direction, right?
yeah, so dump it closer to the staircase. Yeah, they're outside now.
Oh, there they are. Hello, my demons.
Yeah, so if you want to go on conquest, I will be here managing the dungeon.
Okay, let's see what I can do with these demons.
Oh,
Oh, there's a
Payday.
couple enemies over there.
The gallant evil had now gained access to a number of spells.
Ooh, spells?
Create
Yep.
resources.
So
for
you got
example,
spells now. I'm
allow
gonna cast a couple of
toolboxes
spells
or
to give us
droppers
gold,
to
since we
quickly
are
be created as if out of thin
a
air.
bit hamstrung by that.
In keeping with his childlike disposition, the amused evil immediately tried this out. The childish evil's eyes glowed with joy as it successfully used the Create Resources spell. This would allow stocks to be filled even without decent production.
I'll be casting that somewhat regularly. To get us extra cash. Oh, our arcaniums are so messy. Okay, got anything else? No. But we have plenty of money. Let's see what kind of research I can get us. Well, I'll see about getting us a single gazer.
Gazers.
Ah, they're pricey though. They require 666 gold. Actually, all of the demons do. Of course they would.
All right, I have a swarm of bats going after the...
Yep. And feel free to
enemies
use
up
mana
ahead.
pretty aggressively.
First
We do
door
not need it.
now adorn the dungeon. The grandiose evil not only used it to increase the efficiency of rooms or to stop enemies for a short time, but it could also lock doors to seal off areas for its subordinates.
All right.
Oh, the bats have already destroyed the archers.
Shell, I have dropped a gazer for you at the door. I guess I'll
Oh.
send it up your direction. Because you probably need to care more. And
I
will
think,
see
is he
if
coming along with everyone else?
if you press the banner button, you can select them all. You can also change that so it actually has a hotkey instead of F2, since I know F2 is not not something you can use with a laptop.
And you can't switch to my perspective, or
Yeah, I
at
can.
least to come up to the overworld to see what I'm up to.
Oh,
can you?
I absolutely can, and will be.
Okay. Yep, so essentially I'm assailing this town and we're about to destroy this camp, at which point, do you see that?
Yep.
The flames overtaking
They've really outdone themselves with that visual effect. And, like, I'm sure it's just kind of a shader and they just switched between two different states. Maybe.
Are they doing a little victory twirl?
A new
maybe?
area of the dungeon has been discovered.
Look, yeah, the green and the orange. And yeah, it's just been completely transformed. Now, will I have to worry about these being assailed again, or is it permanent?
They generally don't reconquer. The enemies will more likely go for our dungeon than for any of these overworld locations.
Okay, so what I'm curious about then is, are they going to create an assault, or should I just be wary?
They will assault us eventually, but if you clear out, the enemies get spawned by the
A
camps.
few stray demons who were
There's a
all
few
too
stray
willing
demons
to
up here.
join his
Yep,
dark
but you gotta
army.
portal them back.
Of all things,
How do I portal
these
them?
were stuck in a rather
See the
awkward
the
position.
question mark?
The perplexed evil pondered how to go about it.
So you want to put a portal in their midst. So just cast the spell next to them and then order them to go through it.
Okay. There they go. They all seem to be going in on their
Had
own.
managed to return the scattered demons safely back to the dungeon by means of a spell.
Okay, I've sent them outside, and I'm sending them your direction.
All right. Yeah, because I'm looking around and there's some guys over here. Uh-oh, a whole party.
And remember,
A
our
little
demons
snot
don't die,
set
it
about
just costs some
generating mana in the
evilness to
Arcania
regenerate
to
them.
make it available to the spell-wielding evil.
Hey, Tristan, favorite, because only stepbrother. See my
Whoa,
troops
I didn't
marching
expect
over
there to be
there? I
two.
think they're gonna make
bat storms,
short
but-
work
That was
of
me.
you.
Don't get your hopes up too soon, stepsister. My barrier and my men will stop them. We got what we wanted here, and we'll soon be on the road again.
Wow, there was a tree in.
Creatures, get me the
You can also do
hell
Aura
out
of
here
Thorns on your
already.
guys.
Come
Yeah,
That'll-
on,
that
get 'em
prevents
over. Save
melee,
me,
or
free
like
me,
it
sign
brings
petitions
melee damage against our
demanding my
enemy.
release.
What was that? Something in the sky?
Might have been my hand.
Okay. And what are these balls on the ground?
Those are evilness.
Evilness spikes?
I think if I put a portal down? Or here, let me try something. Are we? Oh, we're capped on evilness. No? Yes, we are.
There's
Let
a
me-
there's a maximum amount of evilness
We
can
have to store it somewhere.
Oh, yeah, because I'm seeing 720 is evilness.
Yes, let me fix that.
How are things looking underground?
I mean, I'm not getting attacked, so I kind of don't need to worry about anything. I can just build the best evil fort if I want to, and nothing can stop me. Are we out of gobblers? Uh-oh. Okay, so that means we need.
Oh, what is the
Bigger chicken
statue? Hero statue. I can destroy it. Oh, look at all that evilness I acquired from it.
Yep.
Except, do you have a means to store the
I'm working on
evilness?
storing it.
Do I have to send it back through the portal?
I think it'll just get acquired. I wouldn't worry about it right now.
Okay. I'm going to continue my campaign against the Overworld. That's the thing. Whenever Wander and I play games together where there's an offensive potential, but then also the base building management one, he does the base building and management, and I go on the offensive.
I love building like a turtle base. I'm not, controlling the units on the overworld. It's fine. It's fun. I can enjoy it.
An
what is
arcane
this
tear
thing?
had appeared very
Arcane
close to
tear?
the absurd evil's armies. These magical anomalies were not uncommon in the area and promised great power to those who knew how to use them. The creatures knew but one way to deal with these.
The creatures knew but one way. Yeah, they're just attacking. Should I tell them not to attack?
Kill it.
Kill it?
Kill it.
Really?
Destroy it.
It's also defenseless. So very defenseless.
Yes.
I would expect there to be mages at the ready to defend this, but no.
The corrupting evil
Oh,
had
look,
captured an
I've captured
arcane
it.
tear. New power flowed through it, giving it the ability to now cast the meteor rain spell. As luck would have it, there was a group of heroes nearby who made worthy targets.
Wait, oh, there's the group of heroes. All right, meteor shower? Oh, it annihilated them.
Ooh,
Did you see
is
that?
expensive.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
Okay, 2 of the wardens, which I assume are paladins, they survived, but only just barely. And now they have perished.
That certainly makes your life easy. I will have to bump up our mana generation.
Oh yeah, there's more creatures to kill around here. Well, heroes to slay.
If I do this... Oh, demons regenerate faster. Oh, and resurrecting demons is much cheaper. Let's see.
Oh, there's more groups. Things are just a little bit simple up here. I would have expected
We're
more.
still... So this is still in the tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
The
So-
I see, so it does
tear's
get more
power
difficult.
Could now be used by the
kind of.
spellcasting evil.
It definitely gets more stressful. The enemies get more aggressive at sending, like, waves of dudes at you. And also co-op probably makes this game considerably harder. Because playing it solo, you have to juggle the underground and the overworld. Playing it multiplayer, you just have one person handle each side, and it gets a lot easier.
Oh, are there boxes that I can attack too? Are they full of supplies?
Don't know.
Let's attack and see. Whoa, what is this orb? Oh, it's just mana. When will it get added? Unless we're at maximum mana at 840.
Yeah, we're currently at maximum mana. So it'll get maybe picked up at some point. I don't know. I'm currently trying to solve our lack of chicken problem.
Because we need the chickens
What else do
to
we have?
feed our demons, correct?
Yeah. Oh. I need some more money so I can, Yeah, I haven't been digging for any more bonus gold veins. Let's see. We need more money so I can increase our gobbler output. Not overwhelmingly, but that makes it so your demon, the demons you're using can heal better.
Alright, so I'm attacking this encampment.
Yep. That's about to go goodbye. I don't think we need to worry about it. It does feel like this is genuinely easier than Dungeons 3.
But this is only the beginning.
Yeah. I've definitely lost a mission or two because it got hectic and I wasn't ready.
Yeah, because I'm just waiting for there to be an adventuring party that tries to attack, at which point I'm going to have to return to the underworld. Would I use
So
a
they
portal
have to
for
get
that?
past you.
Except I haven't really seen a large adventuring
Thalya,
party come by.
I still can't believe you really did all that. Weren't we like family to you?
I was constantly insulted and humiliated. Does that sound like a family to you?
Yes?
Yeah, I forgot the lore was that Thalya was a like dark elf that was rescued from her people
Oh, mm-hmm.
and turned good as kind of a vanity project.
You
So it
have
was really
honored a
just to serve the
merciless
needs of the
evil's
family.
army had reached
Yeah.
the magical barrier. A spell would sweep it away.
Except I want to get rid of this hero statue and get this new font of mana over here before I start to attack the barrier that Tristan made. I want to be very thorough.
It does look like there are adventurers, by the way.
Oh,
if
where
you
are
want to
they?
come back. Do you see the red triangles on the map heading home?
Okay, sure. Will I be able to cut them off?
Yeah, you should be able to catch up to them. I think you were faster. They're not going very fast, and we could also drop a meteor shower on them.
Wait, I can do that from anywhere? They don't have to be
Yeah,
within
as long
range?
as you can see it, you can meteor it.
Except they seem to be... Oh, there they are. Yeah, I could meteor shower them.
Well,
Did that just...
insta-killed them all.
Okay, then. Well, back to destroying the arcane font and the...
if it works.
Sorry, guys. You're gonna have to go back the way you came.
Use dim legs. Okay. I'm increasing our maximum mana to give you more toys to play with.
No, I don't realize I don't see my hand when I'm in the overworld.
It's there. It's just, I think, higher. I at least saw your hand for a bit.
There, I got rid of another hero statue. That's an item. Oh no, is that a chicken? It's a chicken. Do I have to send this stuff back with the portal? You think?
Let me see. No, I think you just need to step on it. Yeah.
Oh, I need to step on them. Okay.
Yep. The main issue is just we often are at max capacity, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that might be in zone 2, so I won't be able to get that font.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you're gonna have to walk around to get it that one.
Oh, but there is an
There-
area over here.
Yep.
I'll go far to the right.
You use meteor shower by the... No, not far to the right. Head to the left, you can break the barrier.
Yeah, I know I can break the barrier, but there is an area off to the
Yeah,
right
there
that I
is.
can...
Kind of something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I want to look. Who knows what it could be? So how are the caverns looking?
I mean, I've tidied
I
them
see
up.
plenty of mana pools. Right?
Yeah, I had to store the mana somehow. Yeah, I'm mostly just hunting for gold at this point because we can afford more.
Oh, they're refusing to go into the darkness.
Yeah, so that might be
The end
a
of the
like
map.
cutscene. I think it's a cutscene space.
Okay.
That it was probably put there so that it would be like a good backdrop for a cutscene, but they don't actually want you going that way for maybe obvious reasons.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
Now, when they say payday, does that mean the goblins have a pay cut?
Yeah.
Oh, all the gold is gone.
Yeah, we have no gold, and we
Total
also
cost
have
of
no
the next
chickens.
payday is 1,040.
Yep. We are, we overexpanded.
While the Cruciatus intoning evil was making its way through the protective barrier, Thalya and Tristan continued upon their way.
Tristan, beloved brother, would you be so kind as to open this cage door for me? There is no need for us to argue.
Step-brother, and I simply cannot forgive you for slaying our foster father. Not to mention half of the good people of the country.
Only half? Ha! I mean, all that just kind of happened. I don't know how exactly it could all go so wrong either.
You put Tanos' head on a spear!
He bloody well deserved it! Time and again, I had to suffer insults from him and his henchmen simply because of my origins, as if all Dark Elves were evil.
You killed hundreds of heroes, slew Father's companions, and put Father's head on a spear!
They made me do it. It's society's fault.
Yep, I mean, they are giving a little recap of what occurred in the previous game.
Yep. And like I said before we started recording, I don't think you really need much of a recap to understand what's going on here. Not that the Dungeon series is played for its narrative. Writing, maybe. Narrative, eh.
Oh, there's a catapult?
Yes. I dropped some meteors on it. So it's pretty injured. You just gotta get at it. Shelly, you gotta use the F move. I'm noticing half the units are...
Oh, okay. Come here.
Because if your ranged units are hugging the melee guys, that's probably a... you told them to move wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So what else can I do? Hey, I think I can finally get another person. Do you know if
You
any of
have
the
unearthed a
units
new
are particularly
area in
good?
the dungeon.
What's up?
Do you have a preference for units?
Not especially at the moment. I haven't really seen... I mean, it's nice to have ranged units, but I can
Okay.
only...
Sending you another gazer. Or trying?
I
You
saw,
know what I can do?
I saw some kind of warp coming up, but...
Here. Trying something?
Oh, I'm seeing a portal.
Got it.
Oh, there we go. Hello, Gazer.
Yep. So now you've got a full team, or as full as I think I can make it today. So extra range or gaze, extra imp range. Demons regenerate faster, but I don't know if we even need to worry about that.
I finally understand. I behaved poorly. If you let me out now, I vow to do better.
Really?
Of course not, you imbecile. I'd give you a wedgie worse than I ever gave you in our entire childhood. One you'd still be telling your grandchildren about, provided you can still have children and grandchildren at all afterwards.
Ouch.
Yeah, bad wedgie.
Let's see. I've boosted your imps.
How are you boosting the troops?
More research. If you go back to the research menu,
Oh, the research menu, of
see how there's
course.
little skulls underneath everything?
When you max them out, do they turn gold?
Yeah, they turn gold. But so they get different perks, like your imps get extra range, or your gazers, I think, also get extra range. It's usually pretty basic stat ups, but is somewhat worth investing in here and there. Unfortunately, not much we can do at the moment. But yeah, you just run around, go hit stuff. There's 2 more camps, kind of the northwest.
I do just like seeing all the verdant greenery turning to ash, but...
I would absolutely adore a slightly different version for, like, being kind of a nature's wrath situation.
Uh-huh.
I want more games where you're not the bad guy, you're just Mother Nature and you're really pissed.
Mm-hmm.
And
The magic
like, I would
evil
replay this
had
game.
conquered an arcane tear. Armed with that captured power, it could now use the mana shield spell.
Mana shield. Ooh.
I would play this game gladly, 1-for-1 mechanically, except for instead of the evil overlord, you're just Mother Nature, and instead of Thalya, you were just a bear.
Or just a nature spirit, or Gaia, or
Well,
something
yeah.
else.
I just want Tristan arguing with his step bear.
You know, I wonder, where do I go next? I think this direction. Ah, okay.
You can click on the minimap, by the way, and like give your units commands, like head for specifically attack in this direction. They'll just go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm poking around just to see what more there is. Oh, there's a hero statue up here. Definitely need to get rid of that. Does that lower their morale, or
I think it just gets us resources.
might just get us resources? I'll see when it's
I would head for those camps, Shell. I don't think I don't think the hero statues are particularly...
Yeah, but now they're almost there.
Yeah. There's the bad stew. It just gets us some evilness, which we are...
Yeah.
We're not at cap. But...
Can always use more evil.
Kinda.
A new area has
We
been
actually
unearthed in the
kinda
dungeon.
don't. Like, for the most part, we just need you to just bum rush the final 2 camps. And,
Okay.
And then the Arcane Tear.
I will go in this direction. See what I can do. Yeah, there's the camps. Oh, there's an adventuring party.
There's like 2 survivors. Let's see. A couple of those. We only have a 90% effectiveness.
Thalya, I wish you would change your ways. Remember back when we were children and would play together by the creek?
And you threw me in?
You dropped a bee's nest on my head first.
Oh,
I was
that's
putting that
right.
down.
I remember the way your head swelled up like a melon.
Payday. You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
That cannon tower is concerning.
Wait, there's a cannon tower. Oh.
It currently isn't hitting you, though. Oh. Less concerning now. Drop some meteors on it.
Can you drop a meteor on it?
Yep. Alright,
All right.
get in there.
You did.
I'll let you control the units. I'll drop spells.
Should I attack the tower?
Yeah, go for it.
I hope it's sufficient enough. Oh, it's arming itself.
I mean, remember, our units don't die.
They can get revived. I know. I don't think it. Yeah, it's taking too long for it to bring about round 2.
Oh, right. You could actually get, like, certain perk tokens in the previous one. I remember definitely giving some of my guys, like, healing abilities. Wonder if they've nixed that or not. No, it actually looks like there are slots.
Oh, that's interesting.
On
Now
each
there are
unit.
specials powers that the different units can have.
Yeah, so are you talking about Fire Wave or the things above them?
I was looking at Death Gaze.
Oh. Yeah.
Deals 2 times 28 fire damage to the target at a range up to 14 meters.
Yep. And you can also see what they're good and bad against. So gazers are also good against elves. I'm just gonna tell them to head up for the next arcane portal. What are we doing on mana? Oh, we're doing great.
Oh, that one right there.
Yep.
Because there were some enemies up to the right, but
I have killed them.
also one got left behind.
Oh. Oh,
I'll send him over here.
They were hiding. Ben Aflame. Ignis McKellen. Wait,
Oh, does it names each of them?
yeah, they all have
The
randomized
spell
names, and I think a lot of them
had
are
seized
puns.
an arcane tear. The newfound magic allowed it to now use a spell
Not all of
to
them, though.
summon the Prince of Hell.
But there is definitely like an Ian McKellen reference there. And we have Crowley.
Wait, who's the Prince of Flame? Crowley, really?
Yep.
As in from what is it? Everyone's obsessed with it.
Oh, I forget.
So it's something
Good-
it's the angel and the demon
Good
that
Omens.
Huh?
Isn't it Good Omens?
Good Omens, yes. Isn't one of them Crowley?
Yeah.
Wait, is he just doing his own thing?
I'm controlling him.
You're controlling Crowley.
I'll let you control him later when the dungeons are less boring.
Oh, okay. I see.
Since we're still on the tutorial.
I think we need more mana.
Well, I keep spending spells. Or spending mana on spells. Wait, works for gold? Hold up.
What?
I can conjure more mana?
Wait, can you convert gold to mana, or what?
No.
Or is this a Crowley ability?
Do you see the create resources spell? It's second from the top.
Oh, create resources, I see.
You can just create any resource you want, including more mana. So, if we don't have enough mana, I just need to go cast that spell a couple times. But yeah, use and abuse those spells freely.
This is the hero hall. Seems larger than many of the others.
Well, you want to just send him after Thalya? Because I think at this point we are very much done with this.
Okay, so I'll send them over to this statue first, and then we can get to that second. Oh, there's also an adventuring party, apparently.
Not for long.
Are you gonna put a meteorite on them?
Of course.
Yep.
How expensive is the bat spell? Oh, that's cheap. I suppose in retrospect, now we don't have enough for... no, it's fine. I've got like 4 mana generation structures down here.
Mm-hmm.
We're at max evilness. Don't even try and pick it up.
Okay.
We in fact are double past capacity.
There's my army. Time for you to die, stepbrother. Go, my creatures! Grab them, run them down, rub hot chili sauce in their eyes, and get me out of this damn cage!
My brothers! In your eyes, I see...
You're not gonna repeat that same old crap again, are you? Are you?
Ah! Men! Stop them! Thalya, we have to move on.
Okay, I really need to destroy this.
Oh. Yeah, they're actually messing you up a bit.
Yeah, it's this tower, I think. Because there's 2 towers here.
Oh, there goes one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess that's good enough to win.
Drink-loving Evil's armies had defeated Tristan's pathetic defenders. Evil's creatures were filled with jubilation. But the disembodied essence of Evil was not yet in the mood to celebrate, for Tristan himself had escaped and still had Thalya with him. The lingering without physical form Evil pretended to sigh and once again took up pursuit.
Wait, they refer to him as the essence of evil?
Yes.
I always like calling just the essence of evil is the disembodied villainous force.
Well, that's in fact what we are. Okay, well, this is a pretty good stopping point, at least for now. Shell and I ended up doing the second mission, and it was like, well, maybe this will only take us like half an hour. Nope, it took us another hour. Dungeons 4 is not a very fast game. The units are pretty slow, everything's nice and methodical, and every time you have to remake the dungeon. But on the flip side, it's just kind of casual fun. Shell and I might bump the difficulty up for our next session of this, but at least for now, it's mostly just kind of a cozy romp, as weird as it is for being an evil overlord and sorceress. Maybe also the later levels, once we get out of the tutorial, will get a little bit more challenging too. But so I'm kind of hoping to finish this just because I absolutely adore the dungeon series, and also the games are just kind of fun. So this might be like a couple of YouTube videos and then a couple of streams, or maybe things peter out a little bit and we do some kind of narrative like post commentary thing. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out like how I want to do that kind of content as YouTube is worse and worse towards Let's Plays, but I don't know. We still enjoy doing them. We just got to figure out how to make them work. So I guess with all that said, keep an eye out for some announcements. I will be specifically talking about stuff on Discord if I'm streaming. Otherwise, it will just go up as regular videos. So, with that, I should mention that Dungeons 4 is also available on Steam as of today. I've heard that there's some issues in multiplayer, that maybe it doesn't always have the best performance. We didn't really have any problems that I could speak of. The other player's hand was a bit jittery, but who cares? That's like the least important thing ever. But otherwise, no desyncs, no major disconnects, no drops or anything like that, which is quite nice, and means that Shell and I, should be able to seamlessly play through this game. The other thing to mention is that Dungeons 4 is $50, so it's a bit on the pricey side, but I know for a fact these games are pretty long, too, so you really will get like a fair bit of time out of them. I don't think they have a competitive multiplayer, but I don't know really if that's actually that fun. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's not something I'd play these games for. I'm here for the co-op. But, so with all that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, leave us a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because we got tons to check out and show off. And I guess with that, see you next time. Thanks for watching!